want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded.
Ah, delicious.
What was that one?
Welcome to the Northern Union Vape Show. It is a Sunday night, and as normal, we are probably about 2 minutes late. I said to everybody, go for a wee, and everybody went. So, sorry about that. if it were like I'm left on my own, I could have done it myself, but I thought I'd wait till everybody comes back. So we have got a special guest on tonight, and it is LPC Vapes on tonight. So, he's posh Wigan. We found out he's a posh Wigan. He's not a Wigan. He's a posh. He's from Bury, so he's posh. If you didn't know what the picture was, it is a Wigan kebab. It's a home of the pies, and they have pies, and they love pies, and and that was the nearest thing I could get for Wigan. So if you are from over that way, over Lancashire, you'll probably know what it was. Everybody else didn't know. I'm getting messages saying, "What's that?"
The foggiest. I thought I was like, what the hell is this?
Looks nice though.
Yeah, so we have got our usual casters on. You've got me, Benny Vapes. You've also got Steve Blazing Vape 75. You've also got James JP Vape Reviews. We've also got James Mechtavish. And like I say, we have got a special guest on, Luke, LPC Vapes. So that was it. I'll get the chat up. Do you want to read out chat, Mechtavish?
Oh, the last time I did that, it didn't end up too well, did it?
Well,
I can go again if you want.
Yeah, go for it. We're right.
Right, I'll do it this time. So we have Simon62. Simon62, hello Simon. We've got Jad UK. We've got Graham Malbury. We've got the Vaping Mank. We have got Chris from Live Lounge Liquids. I spoke to him last night. He's a cracking young lad. We've got Freerider Vapor. We've got Blazing. Don't know who that guy is. He just keeps cropping up every now and then. We've got Vapor Queen Becky, Frankenmiser, Nightbot, you twat. Who else do we have here? Who else do I see? I see myself. I see JP. Don't know who that guy is either. It must be new. Hello, Tony. Tony's in as well. Zagmund, or I just call him Hillary. We'll just call him Hillary because I can't pronounce that to save myself. Who else can I see so far? We have got Frank Snowman. Hello, Frank. Welcome. We've got Jay Jarry. Hello, Jay. Try to go down the list. Try and make this as smooth as possible. Rob Stanley. Hello, Rob. Chris Holmes. Mark H. Hello, Mark. We have got Lee Vapor Anderson. We've got the Viking Vapor. Skull, sir. Hello. Skull. And I think that's everyone. If I have missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get used to this because I don't do English very well.
What language do you speak? You could do it. You could do a pissed up Scotsman. Like,
hello, Mark H. How you doing, laddie?
So that's all. We'll go around, do a little buffet, and see what everybody's vaping on. We will start with our guest, Luke.
Right, so I'm on a Caliburn G, and I'm on an XO, which has been sent to me by iBreathe.
All right, yeah.
It's a blueberry slush.
Do you know? I've got to tell you that I quit Stinkies on iBreathe.
Right, I just got it sent out to review, so I'm just trying it tonight. A mixed GC liquid, which is a Manchester-made liquid. They're quite a cheap brand, but the liquid's quite nice for the price. And I'm on the Drag X, not the Plus, the first one.
Very nice, very nice. Who do you want to pass it on to?
Blazing Vapes.
Thank you very much, sir. I've got the Drag 3 with the Fat Rabbit on top with some lovely jubbly Code Red in there. And then I've got the August GT with the Drop Solo with some another like bottle shop type thing of the Zeus Juice, one of their new concentrates, the blue. Oh, it's not going to focus, are you?
Oh, there we go.
Blue raspberry ice. That's quite nice at the moment. Still steeping a little bit, but thought I'd give it a go tonight. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. And that's it for me, and I'll pass it on to JP.
Thanks, mate. Like I say, I am on the Titan version 1 all the way through with the PWM. And in that, I am trying to finish off this bloody Congo Bongo on ice.
You've had that about a year.
I'm nearly there. As well as that, I'm on the Brunel Mouth to Lung on the Vapor Storm E-Cup. And in that, where I can find it, I've got the Tobacco Scotch from Juice Cabin. And I'll pass it over to James.
Thank you, JP. So I'm on the Typhoon GTR on the Anakin Disruptor. Makes me change for once. Inside that, I have the Unruly Extra Strong Mint, and I'm also rocking my RX Machina from Wismec with the Velocity V2 with the 24mm beauty ring. And inside that, I'm going to be vaping on Great Expectations from 100 Large. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Is that a clone, that Velocity?
This?
Velocity?
No, it's a real one.
Is it?
I've got two of them. I've got a black one and I've got a silver one.
Right, very good, very good. They were like rocking all shit. That was a guy called Cisco. Do you know the story about Velocity? Who made it?
Probably not.
I was a guy called Cisco. He invented the 510. You know, on the cigarettes that had the first 510 connection. He invented that. He invented the thread. He was very big in America. He disappeared. I used to listen to a radio podcast that used to have him on every now and again. There was another guy, I forgot what he's called, from America, and they came up with the Velocity deck, the Velocity 3.1, and then brought the Velocity 3.2 out, and then every fucking world decided to put a Velocity deck in their thing. They never got no credit for it, but they were invented that. So you used to get, his name's Cisco. There were some Italian, they're from America, but they're Italian Americans, you know what I mean? Yay, come on, the great body. So yeah, a little bit of history for you there. So I'm on the Deco with the I don't know, it's Evo, is it Evo Mini or something? Odin Evo Mini, something, I don't know. In that I have got some Super Good, and this is the Butter 02, which is strawberry biscuit jam, biscuit meringue cream, which is really, really nice, to be honest with you. Did get that out of the Flavour Mail sample box. I've got discount code if you want to use that. BV10 for 10% off. Hey, the first discount code.
Hey.
Like, yay.
So yeah, also I'm on the Drag 3 with the ether on top, and inside that I've also got some Best Cig Liquid. Last a bit of that one, I have to make some different ones up. Best Cig Liquid, that's IY4 cigar. They have got a discount code on at the moment, BCL30, if you want to go over and grab some bargains off of there.
Yeah, it finishes midnight tonight.
Yeah, well, it's been on all week. It was only supposed to be for a few days, but Andy's had it on all week. So yeah, I picked some up over there. I picked some jam biscuit, some lemon jizz. If you want, lemon jizz is really, really nice. And another one, and he sent me some lemon curd out to try. So mix that up. That's all in my cupboard away. So yeah, so that is me, only on 2 tonight. We will start off by talking to our guest, which is Luke. So James has been having a dig, James Mechtavish has been having a dig into your career so far on YouTube. Do you want to take it away, James?
Yeah.
Or just first of all, if you look at the top, don't forget, change it from twat chat to live chat. Sorry.
There you go. So I can see I've done notes because I thought I'd try and be prepared for once and try it instead of winging it. So you joined YouTube in August 2013. Does that sound about right?
16.
2016. There goes my dyslexia. I read numbers wrong the wrong way.
That might start. It comes up when you first joined YouTube, doesn't it? So you might have joined YouTube in 2013.
Yeah.
You've got 118 subs, and as of today, as it stands, as I checked it was 104 videos, so that's a lot of content. And I've seen it was the majority of your content is just reviews, but I have seen a few bits of hardware in there as well. What else? Your first ever review that I seen on your channel was Pancake Man, and that was 4 years ago.
That's it. Yeah.
And it was in the 60ml glass bottle. I was like, God, I remember those as well. That was fantastic. Even like considering it was your first video, and everybody in their first video is kind of nervous or don't know what to talk about, you seem to know a lot about this liquid before it was a very short and sharp little description of it as well, and I thought that was quite impressive. Most people are like, this does this and this does this, and I forgot what to talk about now, but you were very steady. It was really, I'm very, very impressed. So that's kind of what I've found out from your videos so far. So do you prefer to do the just reviews, or are you trying to be a mixture of both hardware and just reviews?
I like both, but I enjoy doing kit reviews because it's great getting a new piece of kit. You know, every time you get yourself a new e-cig, it's a bit of a buzz, you know, trying it out and stuff. But I do enjoy the liquids more, I think, than the actual kits. Yeah.
And one of the things I quite like is all the just reviews you have are, they're under 10 minutes from what I've seen throughout the channel. So it's a little, bite-sized pieces of information. You go, that guy, you can see it in your face if you really like a liquid. Especially the one you did today was the apple and watermelon that was up today. You can see that you really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm on tonight.
Yeah, it's the one that's just outside Manchester. See, I listen. But no, it's good that, and that's so that's kind of what I found out from yourself. So what was your vaping journey at the start? Was it for health? Was it financial? Was it was it a bit of everything? Was there?
What it was is I used to watch quite a few American reviewers on the internet, and one day I just decided I'm just mess about and I'll do a review. I lived on my own at the time in my own flat, and I thought, well, I'll just do a review. And then since then I did a few and I stopped for a bit. And then since the whole coronavirus happened, I've started doing a hell of a lot more. But I enjoy doing it. It's just, I like just giving people an honest opinion of what things taste like. If it's crap, I'll tell them, But if it's nice, I'll just say how it is.
Yeah, it's best thing.
I don't go into too much content either. I just keep it simple, That's it.
And the other thing that I personally liked is you don't just take one puff and go, right, I can taste this and this. Like you do at least 3, 4, or 5 depending on what kind of it is, and you go, right, I'm getting like today's video was a great example, just to kind of go back as a reference. And you were like, oh, that's really sweet apple. And then you said, oh, wait, there's the watermelon starting to come through now. It was like, so it's good how you were able to develop the taste in that such a short frame of time, 4 or 5 minutes. So it was, I really enjoyed it. So thank you for that.
Yeah. So the I Breathe ones, what do you think of that?
Well, this one I'm on. I don't want to give too much away, but it tastes like an alcopop. This like the blueberry slush one. It tastes like an alcopop. When you have a kid in a nightclub. It tastes just like that. It reminded me of being in a nightclub 10 years ago.
Something like that.
Some WKD.
Yeah, it's like a crappy VK drink from
VK. That brings back memories. VK. You get 2 for the tenner.
That's it.
Yeah, so I noticed you did it. I had a look as well. I noticed that you had a gap between. You sort of did like a few videos, then had a gap, and then a few videos, and then one that, like say, we're talking about before. You're actually in a band, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because it came up and it said your friend and yourself, and I thought you were going to sing. And next thing I see you come in and sit down with your sticks. And I know that you, like say, I saw you started playing drums because I heard you mention it on the LBV show, and Steve were on about that. You used to play drums, but yeah, you're a pretty good drummer, to be honest with you. I was quite, there is.
I've been playing a long time.
Have you? How long have you been in? Are you in the same band? You've been in the same band a while then?
The band I've been now, we've been together about 3 years, but there's been a big change. We've had new singers, new guitarists, but since all the pubs have been shut, we're doing our own stuff. So we are actually recording our own songs.
Right.
When pubs come back in, we're going to start doing a few more cover sets, like, but it'd be nice to get our own music out there because it's more rewarding, like.
Yeah, definitely is. Like I say, so do you just do pubs? Do you do round the clubs around Manchester area, or?
Well, we was meant to be doing Charlie, Wigan, and a couple over Bolton where.
Did it come in your ear?
We would if we could get it up that way, yeah. If we got offered a pub up there, we would, yeah.
Charlie, coming in your ear.
That's it.
So yeah, so you go around, so you sort of over that side, because no, the club scenes, is it still quite busy over there, pubs and clubs, or because we've sort of obviously been over this side, a lot of clubs have closed down, a lot of pubs have closed down. There's not so much live music as much.
There's the Wigan Pier, what's closed down. That used to be really big. That was a big club. It had a big museum and that. But you still get the odd bands on in town centre, but not as many as you used to.
Right.
There's not really any big clubs anymore, really. They're just little bars.
Yeah, we had quite a big club up in Batley Frontier, which had a load of stars on. You'd get bands up there, you know, and that a lot of stars started off in there when, you know, from 60s, 70s, right through 80s and 90s. There were, you know, used to go see Chubby Brown there and all sorts. They'd have comedians on, but that's now shut down. That shut down about 5 years ago, you know. So when that shuts down, you know something's wrong going on it. So yeah, you know that it's starting away, which is for people who met the career out of, you know, doing the club scene. It makes it a little bit harder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I used to like a nice band, go see a nice band, and especially at local club when beer were cheap.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how long have you been drumming? You been drumming a long time when you were a kid, or
14? I'm 35 now.
What made you get into that then?
I was at school and there was dinner time, and my mate was like, "Oh, do you want to come in the drum room?" And there was like these lads playing away, and this lad just says, "Do you want to go?" Anyway, he just showed me like a basic beat. Then I just carried on playing after that.
Right.
And then I stopped for a bit after I left school, and I played again. Then I stopped again, and I've been playing for about 5 years now. Back playing 5 years.
Right. That's good then. So,
but it's not a cheap hobby.
No. I bet it's not. I bet it's not when you go professional. Well, you know, semi-professional. You need all gear, don't you?
One cymbal's like 300 quid, 200
really?
quid. Yeah, and they go higher and higher and higher.
Wow.
Bilging and stuff like that. I used to have, when I had a drum kit when I was like mid-late teens and that. Well, when just after I left school, and yeah, that weren't cheap at all. Especially like when you want the better quality stuff. The first drum kit I had, the hi-hat, I started hitting it too much, and after a while, where they're supposed to be like that, after a while, it's started denting like that. I thought, yeah, I best get some better quality ones there. But
does it make a difference in sound when you go higher up? You know, the more you pay for it.
Yeah. The shells, you can have any shell pack in a drum kit. It's what skins and what cymbals you've got what make the sound.
Right.
You got good shells and good skins, and good cymbals. You're ready to go. You can have the crappish actual, kit going, but you can modify it.
Right. So can you do all that yourself? Do you put all skins on yourself then, or do you have to send it off?
Yeah, no, you can do it yourself. Easy.
You just get like a kind of like an Allen key thing, and you just go around like clockwise, and then you just put the new one on, and you just tighten it up until you get the desired.
All right. I thought you have to send it away and get it professionally done.
No.
It wasn't that easy.
You got to tune it though, as well.
You got to
tune your skins.
Yeah, you get a tuning key.
Yeah, you've got it in 4 points, and every sound corner's got like area of the skin's got sound the same. Otherwise, you'll just get a dud note. When you hit it in a different place, you'll get a dud note.
I just thought you hit a drum. I didn't know you had to tune it.
Right.
So,
a lot to it.
It is, yeah, definitely. So you like say you had a break and you came back. You come back during COVID, like quite a few people have done.
Yeah.
Come back. Did you get a passion for it again? Did you re-enjoy doing your vaping?
Yeah, I got a passion for it. Then I got myself a Drag X, and then I did a review on a coil. the 0.15 on coil, and I've got like 3,800 views on it. I'm like buzzing off it, so I've just kept on going.
Yeah,
and going.
Yeah, when you get that one, that it makes it worth it, doesn't it? When you get that,
Of course it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. James is just laughing at Shrek's just put in for Benny's search and rescue. My pigeons are on the way, Shrek. He fell asleep in bath.
Pigeons powered by snails.
Yeah, that's internet powered by snails. We get back to you by vape. We get back to you by pigeons. So where do you see yourself going then? Are you going to just carry on with what you're doing? Are you planning on putting so many out, or are you just doing like sitting back, relaxing, and getting you're not making it so you've got like, I'm going to do 3, I'm going to do 4, I'm going to do, you know what I mean?
No, I mean, I contacted a few companies trying to get some samples off them to do some reviews, and also I buy my own juice as well. I actually got sent the Drag 3 kit from China for now. I contacted a company. They sent it me out. I had to wait like 8 weeks for it, but they sent me the new Drag 3.
That's good.
Yeah.
You've got to contact a few companies. You know what I mean? If you don't put yourself out there, then you're not going to get out, are you?
No, I mean, I'm not cheeky or anything. A 10 ml sample with no nicotine in it doesn't, I just want to taste the liquid and give my opinion on it.
Yeah.
And if I like it, I'll just go and buy a 100 ml bottle.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like the good thing is we'll use the iBreathe one that you've got there, for example. That bottle alone, to make it that size is about 18 pence. Yeah, so it's not a lot. It's really not a lot of money, and obviously the markup on it's absolutely astronomical. So they can sell what, £2 or £3 a bottle. So
I've done the salt.
One sample is not too bad.
The salt's like £4.49 or something. They sent me. They sent me 2.
That's all right. Yeah, that's good. Just while we're on, we've got a stranger in the house, and he's changed his name. Don't let anybody know. He's now we've got Mr. Skinting. That's not called Mr. Skint Vape. We're going to call Skint Life. So I'm guessing he's doing other things as well on his channel. So there you go. He's back. He's must be Skint Towers must be up and ready. His little I took a picture of him the other day in his dress doing his Frozen. It looks like Frozen Castle does his new place. But no, like I say, contact him. The Internet Expo. Have you been to an expo or anything?
No, but I believe that because I've got over 100 subscribers now, I can get a free pass or something.
Yeah, you can apply for the media pass. Which is whether you get it or not, I don't know. I never applied. Like I say, last time I went was when we had the last one in October, and obviously I'd only got like 50 subscribers, not even that, probably about 30 subscribers then.
Yeah.
And I didn't apply for it or anything. I just paid for my Saturday ticket and rocked up.
Yeah.
Little bro, evening, Aiden.
Aiden, well, like I say, well done for your end of the month walking. Well done on that, and well done for the 3,000 subscribers. I said that before. Well done, mate. Yeah. It's an eye opener when you go. It is an eye opener. I would like a rabbit in a headlight. When I went, Steve's a veteran. He's been to a few now.
Yeah, and it is definitely the first time you go that you walk in there, and it's just like, the fuck. You just feel like you have to buy everything in the first 10 minutes.
You just become really impulsive.
Yeah. Pace yourself. But then once you've been to the second time, you sort of think, well, hang on a minute, this strawberry custard tastes exactly like they did one on the other stall over there, and it's just like you have to almost go with the game plan in there, what you're after, sort of thing. Otherwise, you'll spend a fucking fortune.
I take it it's like that though, isn't it? When you actually walk in, you're like that, going, "Oh, I want."
Yeah.
Oh, I want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely.
It's like gravity. You'll say you, JP, you and Steve go, and Steve's having a chat with you, and he turns around, and you're just disappeared. It's just like an outline of where you used to be.
Yeah.
You're getting pulled in this direction.
It's like you're walking down, suddenly you get a squirrel moment. You're talking and go. It is good because you do get some good bargains there. Because obviously there's that many juice vendors there that they're all trying to get your business. So a lot of the time you can pick up a 100ml bottle for like 10 quid, or 4 bottles for 20 quid, or so, and then a lot of the Chinese vendors that bring a load of their gear over, obviously they don't want to take it all back. So on the Sunday they knock a lot of prices off. Like I got my Tesla Sig, sorry, Steampunk 1220 for 45 quid, and yet still at the shops at the time it was like 70 quid.
Yeah.
You can, it's definitely worth going there. It's good crack.
Yeah, like I said, I was just like a rabbit in the head, like me. That wasn't my problem. I sort of walked in and it was like, shit, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Walking around, felt a bit of a noob because I'm walking around with my phone on a stick. Do you know what I mean? Talking to myself. That were a little bit.
Benny's just sitting there with a flag going, I need an adult. I need an adult.
Yeah, well, I did. I had a chaperone. I had West Yorkshire Vapor with me. I messaged him and said, are you going? He said, oh, yeah, we're going down for 3 days with some others. So I said, oh, can you meet up and walk around with me? So we went round, and then he got interviewed by flipping place. I stood there for like 20 minutes while we were getting interviewed. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I want to walk around here.
Yeah.
And then I sort of went over to reviews there. I met Little Bro and all them lot, and Gaz and all them over there, and then Matt TVP, a few people solo. And then I walked off and just wandered round, but I just felt a bit. I couldn't. I didn't go. I got business cards. I think I gave one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I took money and only bought one thing.
You're just completely overwhelmed. Like, hi, my name's Benny, and you forget to give him your card, and you're still holding on to it, and you walk away, and it's still in your hand. Like, I can't go back over there now.
Yeah.
Honestly, I felt really cheeky giving them out. That was a problem.
I think when there is the next one and everything's a little bit safer, I think down by the reviewer area, it's just going to be one big massive hug fest. I think it is. It's going to be quite good.
No, you still won't be able to hug in October.
Well, socially distance
virtual hugs like that.
Long distance high five.
Yeah, high five. Yeah. But yeah, it'd be nice to actually meet up with people that I've actually talked to. That's what I'm looking forward to. And if you lot go down, it'd be nice to meet everybody. So yeah, it'd be nice to sort of just have a chin. I think we might go down 2 days. Not sure yet. I went down Saturday, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind going on B2B because that's where you can walk around and you can meet other people.
Yeah, but I went the 1 year because I bought the VIP pass where it gives you the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Obviously, the Friday, like I said, the Friday is the B2B, but a lot of the stores, when you go up to them, when they notice you haven't got a business lanyard on there, a lot of them don't want to talk to you, don't want to know you.
Right.
The odd one or whatever, well. But then suddenly you go in the next day, and as soon as they see, especially if you've got the VIP one in there, you just get given loads of free shit.
That's all right, yeah.
But,
what you want to say, Steve, when you're going, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
You not recognise the beard?
Yeah. Best made on internet, this one.
Yeah.
Look at this.
That'd be good cracking and they do.
Hello, John. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
So will you be getting over there if you can do, Luke?
Yeah, I really want to go to one of them vape fests. I've never actually been. I mean, I've watched loads of videos, people going and that. I do want to go. The one in Birmingham, the NEC, looks really good.
Yeah, that's where I went at NEC. Well, I actually went before that. I went to the one at Doncaster, which was the Vape Collective. I went the first year they did that, and it was just like tents. It was like an old school vape meet, and I think I walked around it in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Bought 2 bottles of juice and thought, this one's too good. But then when I went to Expo in Birmingham, wow, that was just next level. That was just.
It reminds me of like Comic Con.
Yes.
What goes on, but there's a bigger in Blackpool and it's huge, and I just think it's like that. It's just loads of stalls.
Yeah.
The reviewers are there. Even the American ones, I bet they come over and blah blah blah. Like vaping with Vic, and they're all there, and then all the big like juice companies are there.
Red, you all right? So yeah, it is a bit like that. So you've admitting that you've been to Comic Con then? Is that what you're telling us?
I've been once, yeah. Once.
What was that like?
I've been to, apart from obviously the lockdown, I've been to every single one that Glasgow's held. I've been to every single one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a huge nerd. I don't care.
Did you both dress up? That's what I want to know.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I didn't dress up.
I do like about them. I mean, I think I went to one at the Birmingham absolute years and years ago when they used to call it the memorabilia show. It's basically the same thing, but where obviously you got your your sci-fi and your movie stuff, but they used to have one side of the hall where you got people out of being in TV films or sports stars. I've been past there before, and you've got like Tony Adams and a few other old footballers in there. Then I think the one year I went, it had one of the guys out in the Monkeys. I can't remember which one it was. Yeah, you got Lou Ferrigno, the original Incredible Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk, yeah.
Yeah, but even back then, it's just a few years ago, even then, he's like 6 foot whatever, and he's still, even then, you can tell he's built like a brick fucking shit house.
He still is.
Yeah.
It was in we were, me and the wife were watching something on Netflix last night, and it was only released maybe last year, like the beginning of last year, and he's still like a tank. He's massive.
Didn't he have a role in the Hulk remake? He was a security guard, wasn't
he? Yeah. He walked out with Stan Lee or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Mick, you all right, mate? So what did you get dressed up as then, Mechtavish?
Oh, Spider-Man.
What did you?
He's my favourite. So yeah, I got dressed as Spider-Man, and I don't have any shame. It was just it was, but it was like my mate man goes, "Hey, I was the only one out of all my mates who went and get dressed with you. Look like such a child." And I went, "I don't care." And then when we got there, they went, "God," they felt, because obviously everyone does it, and it's like a really welcoming vibe, especially if you're wearing a costume. And they turned up and were like, "Man, we feel really left out now because everyone wants to get your picture taken with you." And there was this big, huge, it was just outside the Hydro in Scotland, here up in Glasgow. And there's literally like 40 Spider-Men, and I'm in that picture. There's just like for all different comics and styles, and I'm in, and all my mates are like to the side, kind of like, "Man, I really want to be in that picture."
I mean, said me and the missus, we went to one. This was about 3-4 years ago, just out the crack, just to see what it's like. And to be fair, there's this like disabled guy walking along. He's got a frame to help him along. He's going there by himself, but he was dressed as Supergirl. We were like,
whatever.
But yeah,
that's what you see. You do you, boo. Just walk away.
Famous Nick Evans, welcome. Try his Smurf spunk. That tastes a lot like Heisenberg. If you want to mix up a nice Heisenberg.
I thought we were going down a completely different route there.
No, it's a mixer.
What the hell is going on? Oh, fucking hell. I'm in a weird place tonight.
Frank Sommer saying was prob Mickey Dolenz, because he was my little bro's next door neighbour in London. The rest live in the States, I think. I'm not sure what he's on about.
No, he's one of the tall, skinny ones, I think.
From the Monkeys?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, with the Monkeys.
Yeah. I'm not that old, Steve. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would I'd admit this. I went to watch Rocky Horror Picture. Have you ever seen Rocky Horror Picture Show live?
Yeah.
No.
Any of you?
Not live, but
no. Well,
no, I'm not dressing up in suspenders and all that shit. It's not.
Yeah, not my cup of tea.
Well, the first time I went, I did say Smurf spunk. Yes, I did. When I first went, I went at like 17, just in normal clothes. Wrong, bad mistake. Because
you stood up like a sore thumb.
Yes, because everybody's dressed up. No one's in normal clothes. I turn up just jeans and a t-shirt. Do you know what I mean? And sat there, and yeah, felt a right pick. Ever since I've been then, I've stockings, suspenders, mask.
Because same that we it was me and the wife went before our daughter was born, and obviously she had dressed up, and I went directly from work to the venue, and because I was the only one not wearing, I'm not joking, the only one apart from staff who wasn't wearing costume, I literally got zeroed in on by the cast, and I was like, "Oh, here we go, feather boas and at dawn, here we go." But it was a good show. That was. I knew it was all in good fun, so I wasn't too offended by it.
And then a few years later, he's live on the internet dressed up as a woman.
Yes,
exactly. Yeah. So it was a good start for him. So right, what we'll do now is we'll run the bumper for. Let's see. We'll go with Mr. Blazing first.
Yeah. Come on, computer.
Smooth transition, yeah.
Oh.
Hey up there.
Oh no! What's he
Oh,
doing?
can see myself.
Oh no! It's all
Wrong
gone
one.
Pete Tongue. Right, so I did have two more. I'll have to go and rescue them in a second. One of them is the Wasp Nano Flashing RDA kit.
Flashing RDA.
Yeah, I think it's the take. Remember, is it the from what's they called now? Acrom Fush, where they did that.
Yeah, the fuse.
Mechtavish. I think it's their sort of take on that. If we can grab another. It's showing that
Going
picture.
for that, do you? Flashing.
I like the look of that.
Yeah, so it's that sort of, but they're putting there obviously the design. It's basically that's what they're sort of
Right, I see.
copying there. I think further
I
down.
quite like the stainless steel one. That's nice.
Yeah, it looks all right, but I think is it. Oh yeah, it's got a built-in 2,000 mAh battery. That's the only thing because I've got the Fush Nano, the smaller version, the pod one, and you can turn all the lights off, so you don't have to have it all flashing. Because I thought, well, especially with an internal battery, that if you've got your lights going all the time, that's just gonna kill the battery, isn't it? After if you're walking down the road vaping that and flashing like a little disco, it's gonna. But it's all right, man. It's just some of the designs look a little bit cheesy to me. Type C charging, but
No, it looks good. It looks good. Is it? Can you take that off then? The RDA off at top.
from the looks of it, I don't think you can. From the looks of it, there, isn't it?
It's like I think it's like the Ruby.
Unless the whole of that comes off, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like you can.
Yeah, it looks like it's just molded onto the top, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2,000 mAh battery.
USB-C charging. That's good. At least they're going in the right direction when it comes to that.
So.
Well, I might want to get that actually.
Next up, we've got the Drop RDA V.15. Now, I've got the Drop and the Drop Solo, which I quite like, but I don't know whether it's.
God, it's basically that's a variant deck. I know it's obviously the same guy.
Yeah. It's not the same. It's not nothing to do with it. It was on ST's show other day. The person that did the original one has nothing to do with this. He didn't want anything to do with it. So it's not. I forgot his name now. But it's not to do with. It's not
Chronicles.
Yeah, it's not to do with him. They wanted to bring one out.
Deck is identical to the variant deck.
They wanted to bring one out. He didn't want to do it, so he just gave him the license to use the Drop name. So it's nothing to do with him, but he has given the sanction for him to use the Drop name on it.
So I mean, the actual design of it. Let's go back up to the top.
I quite like. I do like the
change the airflow holes on the sides as well, and the knurling and around the top here, but that looks all right.
Yeah, it looks quite nice.
And then let me just because I accidentally deleted.
The knurling also looks like the old-fashioned heatsink fins as well. You know how the old fins that go around the tank. So that's quite nice. It's probably got two functions then.
And then we've got the Vicious and Eris hybrid. They were in black, but that's the only. This is on their website, but they don't show you any more colours or anything else. So that's the information. We're getting there. DNA certified C chipset by Evolve.
Danny's wanting that, innit? But look at price on it.
Yeah, $300 and
it's about 250 quid, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not the cheapest, but.
And you know for a fact that they'll make money on that, because the second that they sell a couple of hundred or whatever of these, they'll bring out a stapled version of it. And they'll just go, no, it's not 300, it's 450, and people are like, yes, please, I'll still take it. It's quite unusual, but it's not kind of my thing, but it is nice.
Yeah,
and that's about it. I thought I had something else, but obviously not. That's your lot, as they say.
No, some good ones there. I just think that's really expensive for that. $300.
It's you'll be paying for the brand when it comes to that one.
Oh yeah.
Are the Chinese Vish at hand though?
Greek.
Was it Greek?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Steve, for digging them out. Much
No worries.
appreciated. We will jump right over to our bargain sections with, and I'm getting Net Reality saying, why haven't we got bumpers for the next show? You have to earn bumpers. So
Yeah.
come up with something, and then you can have a bumper, mate. We'll see what James has picked up. Look at that, back again.
Right, I've been sent this by a fellow caster, so I'll just be a second. Oh, where's it gone? I couldn't resist that.
Look at them teeth.
They're great, aren't they?
I'll just be a sec.
Oh,
Wait,
that was
where's
Mr.
me?
Skint.
Oh, we got it up then. Right, we're over onto Rainbow Vapes for the Berserker Mouth to Lung RD8. It's only in Rainbow only, but it's at $4.99 instead of $24.99.
Not bad if you like rainbow.
So it's the 22mm. It's not the mini. But it says it right there in front of you. I was just reading the description.
Yeah. I like you say for $4.99 for a little mouth to lung type of dripper. As well as that, I'm still on the Rainbow Vapes, and they've got these in £3. I think they're out of date, if I remember rightly. Best before, some of them are best before 2020, 2019. But like you say, they've got no nicotine in them. So
No, if they've got no nicotine in, you should be all right with them.
But like you say, for £3, if you're tight on cash at the moment, quid on a Nick shop, that'll get you through. As well as that, I'm over to Washington Vapes, another one that's recently just gone out of date, about 3 months back, for $5.99 on the Get Brewed, and there's different flavors in that in the category. So if it's something that you're into, you're more like your coffee based by the looks of it. As well as that, I am over to Vaping 101 for the Vapefly T-Guard 70-watt pod mod kit for $19.99 instead of $54.99.
Or you can get on 6 weekly payments.
Yeah, you can get them on 6 weekly. £3.33. Quite a few places are actually doing that nowadays, aren't they? Because E-Sig1 does it as well.
Yeah, EC1 does.
Over to Evolution Vaping, and they've got the double barrel V3 CNC edition. Now they only got it in brass, but for 120 quid instead of 195.
I think Danny's got the silver one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Move out of the way. Over to Legion of Vapes, and they've got the Watofa SMRT PMP Real Buildable Kit for $7.99 instead of $9.99. Now, I don't know if that's a bargain. I've not really seen them about at the moment.
No, I've not seen them about, because I fancy picking one up, but I ain't seen them about either.
Yeah, well, think of it this way. How much is it for a pack of 5 coils normally?
What, 15?
And I'm just by looking at the mesh packet there, you've easily got double that.
Yeah.
And you're paying half the price. That I would say it's definitely a bargain.
I mean, you look at it as like the N.U.V.S with the N.U.V.S as well type of thing. Is how the innovations are just somewhat as simple as that dripper has done for them to go forward with stuff like these.
Yeah, well, that's off at Nest, innit? Nest sort of started doing it, didn't it? Yeah.
Over to eSig1, and I want to thank Shrek for sending me a mail for this one. And they've got the SXT class 200 watt with a free Suku unlimited RDA for $54.99. However, you can get as well a vintage 100 mils for free with it.
That's not bad. Well, that'll definitely keep you going.
And that's for me for tonight.
Thank you very much, James.
Sorry, Benny. Because when I opened the window before and it closed down a few, I've got another new one. I wanted to have a
All right, yeah, bob it up.
have a look because I think it's quite swanky. It's not normally my cup of tea, but this one looks for me rather.
Yes, I fancied the Requiem, but I don't know if it'll be any different between that and the what is it one?
Pulse.
The Pulse, yeah. Except from it's metal.
Oh fucking no! It's not. Let me do it.
However, before we actually go over, while Steve gets himself sorted, Simon 62's favourite site, SourceMart, the Requiem RDA for $16.70.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I forgot to put it up in the bargain. So
I know New
That's a good
Vaping
thing.
got it on for 34 for the full kit.
yeah, and that it's
That's on
stainless
pre-order.
steel is at that price, and it's an extra $2 for the frosted grey, the gold, the gunmetal, and the matte black. So you're still under the £20, the $20 mark with the colours.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see if it does it this time. If not, then there we go. There we go. Got there in the end. The Requiem BF kit. I think that looks right. I actually quite like that.
Yeah, it's a full mech, innit?
Mm.
But it's got a square bottle in it.
Yeah, square bottle. It's got it just down there. I do quite like the look of that, actually.
I like the Shadow King. That's quite nice.
Mm.
Yes, man, it's a squonk.
Yeah.
You know, I like actually all of them.
Yeah, they all do look quite nice.
I think I'll be struggling to pick one if I was going to get one.
Yeah.
And it's got a lock on the mech as well. So if you look up, see if you look at that bar between the case and the bottle, that's the lock and switch.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I think that looks rather swanky. I think.
But will it be any different between other than it's got a square bottle?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, I have the original. I've got the original Pulse, and I can see huge differences between what they did with that and what they've done here. So I would go out on a limb and say this is definitely a different product by them. Definitely.
Straight away with the filling the bottle up.
They did the bottle before on the Van de Vape Pulse Squonker, hadn't they?
Yeah.
The newer one. They decide
how many times they had to get that to get it right?
the side fill they've done on that.
I think there's anything else with that.
It does look nice. Like I say, I did look at it myself. I thought it looks really nice.
Yeah, so I might see how much that is when it comes out.
But like I say, New Vaping have got it on pre-order for 34.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
Not bad.
That's for the full kit with, but it's on pre-order. That's with a March 20 code on it. So, are you into your mechs at all, Luke?
Not really, no. I've got a Squonker. It's an Aspire Squonker. I can't remember which one it's called.
You've got the speed feeder of the Revo.
Starts at the Revo. And I've recently purchased a dripper. Never used a dripper up until about a month ago. And it's I can't remember what it's called. I just use it for my juice reviews. Pro, EX Pro, something like that. EH Pro.
He's got the
101R or something.
Yep, that's the one. Because I had to, after you sending me that comment, I went hunting for it, and the RDA is called the 101 as well.
It's all built in together. You can't take the deck off the top. It's you put your battery in and that's it. It's got a cutout and everything on it, but it's got a tiny buildable deck on the top. But it's really good for the juice reviews.
Yeah, I use the Nudge 22.
Yeah.
That's why I use a little flavour banger. Which you can beat that. Oh, what would it £10 or 15 last week? We saw that, James.
Yes, I'll tell you what. I'll have a look, see if it's.
It was a tenner.
A tenner. They're not bad. It's nice. That's a nice little deck on it. But Don't have to go big. Nice little deck.
It's just for flavour tasting. As long as I've got me cotton, you know.
Right, so we have got a gentleman's handshake from courtesy of Big D Vapes. He hasn't sent any through, but he told me what it was. It's going to be the Vape Punk line, which is from Bobo from the Vapory. So do check out the Vapory online. So you're getting, I think this is the full line that he's got for us. So you will be getting that. I think there's either 5 or 6 in the line. So that will be coming up in a little bit. So stay tuned for that. So thank you, Mr. Big D Vapes. Unfortunately, like I say, he's not on at the moment. He's really busy with Big D Vapes 2 and things that are going on. Obviously, running 2 shops and getting staff in to run the shops for him. So he's a really busy man at the moment. So bear with him. He will be back eventually, but I don't know when. So yeah, he's...
Yeah, that nudge still for sale for £10 over at Wicked Addiction.
Yeah, £10. So yeah, so we have got that coming up. That is for UK residents only. If you entered last week and won it last week, which I can't remember who won last week.
One thing I can't remember.
Don't know. I've got to write it down. But anyway, if you did, if you could drop us in line and tell us who won last week.
I think Shrek knows. Not Andy, was it? Who was it? On Friday night.
I can't remember. I should write it down. I should have a bit of paper and write it down, but I'm fucking useless, really. Yeah, pip it to Bobo. He's got none. Yeah, unfortunately, Bobo. I don't think Bobo's got any in shop at the moment. He's waiting for Net to get his finger out of his ass and start picking his juice company up. So yeah. So that's it.
Albert, sorry, just had a look. It was Albert Valentini.
All right, so Albert, unfortunately, you can't win this week. So that's for the next 3 weeks. If you don't enter, please, that would be fantastic. Let someone else have a chance. It's for UK residents only, and we'll go through the rules when we come up to that in about five minutes. So, wanted to talk about something tonight. I went to McDonald's today. Does anybody else get pissed off with them fucking straws?
Yeah.
Those paper straws are fucking...
Fuck me.
Yeah, because if you hadn't had a swig on it for a while, you got to go back and the straw goes bloop. It's just like...
Honest to God, I've got a milkshake. Have you tried sucking up a milkshake with a paper fucking straw?
No.
No, but one of the great things is, because obviously I've got the kids, and when they break, they've got those bottles and they've got those plastic inner straws in them. See, when they break the bottle, I just keep the straws and I wrap them up and I put them in the car. So when that actually happens, I go, fuck the paper straws, there's a plastic one. It does work.
It's a fucking nightmare with there like that. It was bad enough when you had a plastic straw to suck up a McDonald's milkshake. Never mind a paper one, like that.
You need a spoon half the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's... Nick's saying, try drinking a Capri Sun. Have they changed them to paper straws now as well?
Yeah, surprised me.
What's the world coming to?
How'd you get them through that little thing? You know when you stab it? And also, this is what bugbear McDonald's. Right, so McDonald's, when you see them on the pictures, they all look really, really nice. And then you get them, they never look like that. And it's the same with every burger joint you go to and sandwich place and all this stuff. They never look like picture, do they? But I quite like at Easter a McFlurry with the Cadbury's cream egg. They've changed the design of the tub for the McFlurry for a start, because it always came with a little plastic top on, didn't it?
Yeah.
They never put it in fucking machine anymore. Ever. You're supposed to put it in machine and spin everything up and mix it up. That's why Spoon has a fucking square on it, so they can put it in machine. They just squirt sauce on it and shove everything on top. It really fucking pisses me off, does that?
Well, actually, there's I watched a video a couple of years back, about the burgers side of things. And what they do is, it's all the same amount of quantity that's actually in it, but they bring everything forward to the front of the burger so you can see it in layers, so it looks bigger.
And I used to work for them as McDonald's as well years and years ago, and some of the pictures are actually some of the things that are actually in the pictures are actually plastic as well.
Oh yeah.
Like
half the time you look at the picture, like you said, in there, then you get back to your table, open it up, it looks like the bloke who's done it's just gone, fuck it in the box, here it goes.
It's right. It just fucking annoys me. Do you ever watch that film Falling Down?
As we say, when you're fully trained and what they normally do in McDonald's is they put them in runs. So cheeseburgers are made in 8s. And what normally happens is you've got to get those 8 cheeseburgers out within 20 seconds, and that's including wrapping as well. That's why they always look like they've been mashed together, because that's what they expect. And I agree with you. I don't agree with it whatsoever. I'm like, no, I'm taking my time because people are paying money for this. I get into trouble all the time for it, for not being fast enough. Well, I can be, but I'm not doing it.
Honestly, it's just annoying. It just annoyed me today when I got it and my milk flurry bunched it. So apparently Nick's saying that's because milk flurry machine is always broke. Yeah, they never have what you want as well. When you say to them, can I have, you go in, oh no, we've no sauce for it. Well, take fucking sign down. You're gonna fucking advertise it then if you haven't got it. That annoys me as well.
It's
Yeah,
black and yellow tape just on this.
Or they have the stuff that's on for a limited time type of thing, but they still haven't took the sign. And I go, oh, I fancy one of those toffee, salty caramel lattes. No, we stopped doing them.
Yeah, take the fucking sign down. I tell you what doesn't annoy me: breakfast on a morning. Do you know when it used to be 10:30? If you got there at 10:29 and there were queue, they changed the fucking sign.
Isn't it 11 o'clock now?
I think it's 11 now. Yeah, I haven't been for a while, but it used to be 10:30, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you get in the queue at 25, there's a big queue. By the time you get to counter, they fucking change the sign. Sorry, we're not doing breakfast anymore. Just been in fucking queue, you twats.
What they really should have done there was honour what we would normally do when I used to work in the one roughly where I am now. We would finish all the cars, and it would say, right, okay, the last car that's coming. It's like you said, it could be 11 o'clock by this point. The last car that comes through can be honoured for breakfast. After that, because we were a franchise, so he kind of had a bit more wiggle room. He could go, no, we'll push it a wee bit for the customers. But yeah, I think that's what they should all do. Go, are you here for the breakfast? Or are you here for the main menu? Or main menu, or no bother what you're after. One simple question changes the perception of a customer.
Oh, no. Bill saying, Benny, if you don't like it, don't enter. They do have lives outside of McDonald's. Not when they're working. When they're working, they're fucking working at McDonald's. Hey, CJ, you all right, buddy? And you don't even get an hello. Yeah, no, you do sometimes. It depends where you go for them, doesn't it? McRibs, that's another one that don't even look like a McRib.
I don't think they do them anymore.
Apparently, Abdul's saying McRibs are back, and they've never been a rib. Yeah, I didn't get that. They call it a McRib. It's not a rib, is it? It's just
basically a chip steak.
Yeah.
Without the batter on it.
Yeah, like I say, Grumpy Buggers. Yeah, it just fucking annoys me. Fucking Five Guys, that fucking price of them annoys me even more.
Yeah.
Fuck me. For some chips with fucking skin on them. They're not fucking £10 a piece, that's for sure. Fucking. So, yeah, I'm a tight Yorkshireman, as you may have noticed. Someone's saying that Big Tasty can't beat him there. That's back out. It's Big Tasty.
Yeah, I like that.
Wendy's apparently is coming back over to the UK. They came a while ago, didn't they, Wendy's?
Wendy's?
I don't think it ever came over to my end.
No, we had one in Leeds, and then it shut down. They only were open for about a year, and then it shut down.
Like, I think I've only... Because when I used to go like Sheffield and that, when I went going to watch the hockey and that, they used to have it by their, I can't remember the entertainment place right next to it, the bowling alley and all the restaurants. They had one of them Taco Bells. You always see in American films. I think there's a couple of them dotted about, but they haven't come down our neck of the woods yet.
Yeah, that's it. Taco Bell's definitely making a presence.
Yeah.
I think there's 4 of them in Glasgow. One's in the Union Cross, which is just right outside Central Station, right in the middle of Glasgow. There's one outside the other trains. They're literally right outside all the train stations. That's where all the call centres are. So like they've literally just went, there's a busy area, let's just pop it in there. People will come.
Yeah, cause there is one in Hull, Taco Bell's. But what I've heard, it's rather pricey. So I won't be going there.
There'll be another place I won't go, along with fucking Five Guys, that's for sure. Fuck that for a game of soldiers.
Except in the Benny rant. the rant and Benny.
Honestly, just like I say, Wendy's changing to Wimpy's then Burger King. I thought that Wimpy's were out before Wendy's. Would be Wimpy, yeah, definitely. Yeah, what grinds my gear? Yeah, that does grind my gear. McDonald's. Fucking Five Guys that are just a burger. Fucking. So do you do Burger King or do you do McDonald's? All of you.
I like them both.
McDonald's, because where I live in Rugby, within the town centre, and then right above you got the main shopping area. You know, like you got your the range and all that business. They've got the drive-through there, and then there's another drive-through over by. There used to be a Burger King in the town centre, but that closed down ages ago. So it's a case of McDonald's for me. Really.
I'm really mixed man because I'm not a fan of the burgers with Burger King. So McDonald's, but there's things that what Burger King do, like the chili cheese nuggets and things like that.
Right.
Well, I do enjoy the side snacks.
Yeah, the only thing with Burger King, they're a bit more expensive, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah,
but I do prefer
like that. And then they charge you for a burger, and you get it, and it's like that type of thing. Is that it? I spent $5 for that.
Yeah, that's why I don't got Burger Kings. Like I say, I'm a tight ass. I prefer a Subway, to be honest with you, or KFC. I like KFC.
KFC.
KFC, you can't beat it, can you?
You can't beat KFC.
Oh yeah.
I can't book it for one.
Stand KFC. Especially through the drive-through when you're like, right, I'm ordering myself a gravy, and you get fucking beans. It's like the box sets type thing. You go and get a fucking box. Here we go. I'm fucking ranting now. Box sets. You know, when you get those box meals and they don't come in a fucking box. You know, when you're in the actual restaurant, God, where's my fucking box? I want the fucking box.
Yeah.
I think you'll find I came here for the box.
Yeah.
It's my organizer for the van.
Yeah, like some comedian said ages ago about KFC, you know, take the family out and feed them out of a bucket. Yeah, that sounds. There you go, lads, here's your bucket.
Yeah, a Whopper's not a Whopper. It's same as a Big Mac's not a Big Mac anymore.
I don't know. You look at those Big Mac Grands, what they do on a promo.
Oh, they were shit. I had one of them other way. It was shite. Yeah, KFC, like I say, KFC you can't beat. You go in, you know what I mean, and you know what you're getting. You're getting chicken. Unless you go to Doncaster one after... I went to watch rugby down in Doncaster, and we're coming out, so it's like, you know, everybody comes out at the same time. It's like 10:30, 11:15. Nearest place was KFC. Queued up for the KFC, knowing that there's an event on at the stadium, at the side of it, the football stadium. Pulls up, goes to him. Can I have... No, with no chicken. You're a fucking KFC? How can you not have any fucking chicken?
And that happened, like, was it last year or the year before that they completely ran out of chicken over the Yorkshire area?
It's a KFC. How can you run out of fucking chicken? It's your main thing. You can have some fries, and you can have their version of a McFlurry, but I could have fuck all else. Can't have it. I'm like, there's an event going on. Don't you know there's an event? You would do extra chicken. You'd think your manager has said to him, look, people are going to come in. We're going to be really busy. Bang some chicken in. No. You can't have any. I've queued up for half an hour, you bastards.
I just seen Fletch there. He's just a try shoebox kebab.
Yeah, need to try shoe kebab. Yeah, I saw that one. I was thinking about that when I were watching Three Men and Vape Show, and they're on about shoebox kebabs. You know, when you went out and you had night out, we used to go out into Leeds and go out, and we'd go pick up a kebab afterwards, and we used to call it a clitoris. Because it were, you know, yeah, basically, yeah. It was, do you know not the like a garlic bread? So it used to be a garlic bread pizza with kebab and all that lot in, folded over, and you used to have that as a kebab, but it looked like lady bits. So we used to go in and say, they used to call it clitoris. It's just, so there you go. If you come into Leeds and ask for a clitoris, they know what it is.
So if I do that, they're not going to look at me like this guy's lost his damn mind.
I would only 21 then as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we used to have. Obviously, is it like say Luke? Is it big pies over there?
Is it big in Wigan for pies?
Yeah.
I had one for me dinner today.
He's like, I'm not going to match my stereotype. Yes, I ate a pie for my dinner.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you see the actual thumbnail? I go, oh, I fancy that.
There's a lot of pie shops around here. Lots of them. They're very, very popular, and people like to have them on barb cakes.
That's what that comes out. Wigan kebab, innit?
Yeah. And do you know the reason why they call Wiganers pie eaters? It's not to do with pies.
All right, go on.
It's when it was all the mines are opened.
Mm.
There's two towns, there's Lee and Wigan, which are close to each other. And when Thatcher shut all the mines, people decided to strike, didn't they, and not go back. Well, Wigan went back first, so the Lee people called them humble pie eaters. So going back to work. That's the original theory to it.
I didn't realise that because I was called them pie eaters because I just thought it was because they were famous for pies in Wigan.
That's what I got told. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but someone did tell me that.
Right.
But then other people do say it's to do with pies.
Yeah, I thought. So what sort of pie? Are you got a favourite pie then? Are you
Meat and potato.
meat and potato? Yeah, it's a
A
steak.
bit of brown sauce. HP on top.
Is it got to be HP? Can't be daddies.
No, not HP all the way. It's like with beans. You can only have Heinz. You can't have any other beans.
To be fair, Aldi's beans aren't that bad. If you try Aldi's beans, they're quite nice.
No.
Do you not like them?
There's something in Heinz beans what's not in other beans.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There's something in it what's completely different.
Because most of their recipe, like their tomato sauce is just layered with sugar. That's probably what it is, because it's like slightly sweeter. It's probably what it is.
Yeah.
It's like that one though, isn't it? Really, when you get a pack of 4 beans and you couldn't get the Heinz, so you get a cheaper version type thing. You have it like say your beans on toast, or you have it on your fry up or something, and you're like, these are one. You end up using them in your fucking chili. That's where that's going. Roger's saying sweetener.
Yeah, put some sweetener in it. Works well with vodka.
Vodka.
Honestly,
these beans taste fucking different, don't they? Sitting there with your eyes hanging at your head.
They say Live 6 is saying that I used to have visit mates in Wigan and I wasn't allowed to leave with the area without a box of pies. More scared than the Queen. But I've had meat and potato when we were at rugby, like say, being down there with St. Pat's, and that's what they give out. Pies. It's fantastic. I don't usually get a pork pie. I hate pork pies. Gotta tell you, no, not a pork pie fan at all.
No, just give me a Scotch pie any day of the week. I'm quite happy with that, with some cheese and some beans and some bacon. I'm happy. I'm happy, Jappy.
I don't know, but my dad had to go out there making pot pies, and he couldn't get the pastry right, so he sawed the pastry off, and instead he ended up wrapping it in bacon. So it was a full-out pig pie.
Well, that's not going to be a pie, is it, if it's not got any pastry?
Well, anything can be a plus a pastry if you get it.
That's like a giant version of pigs in blankets.
I was about to say that.
Bit of gammon, bit of bacon, sausage meat, bloody pork chops chopped up and that. Oh, it was gorgeous. It's wrapping fucking eggs with it. That would have been even better.
Abdul saying Heinz bean came fourth as the beans came first when they did the best of the year. Which choice?
No.
Yeah.
Not in my eyes. No.
I think that could be down to pricing.
Yeah. Probably so, yeah. That's probably why Aldi's like it is, because you get 4 tins for the like 80p or something. Yeah, 10p. That used to be like Netto's, didn't it? Do you remember Netto's?
Yeah, 9p beans.
Yeah. What's yellow and black and full of shit? Netto's carrier bag. Right, I will run the bumper when I can move my mouse over. Run the bumper for the giveaway. This is the rules for the gentleman's handshake. So, Yorkshireman's handshake, open to all UK residents only, and that is mainland. Unfortunately, just with what's happening with the shipping and everything. Casters say is final, so we do run it by Nightbot. So once that pops up, that's it. There's no turning back. So, like I say, do only enter if it is UK, because then I've got to draw it for someone else if you're in another country. Free to enter. It doesn't cost you anything to enter this giveaway. Casters do have a life away from here. Do bear that in mind. You have 5 days to claim the prize. So that's what you have. If you haven't claimed it within 5 days, it will be null and void. You will not get the prize. Also, do not bombard us with a load of emails straight afterwards. Give it a week, then, fair enough. Contact us and say, has it been posted out? And we will give you a nice, pleasant reply saying that we haven't been to a shop or anything. Because obviously, if it's coming from me and it's coming from Danny, he's got a shop to run. He doesn't always go out to a post office. He does have to work, and it's when he can get out. So do bear that in mind. And if you don't want to wait, don't enter. Plain and simple.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Easy peasy. So your keyword is... I've got that much going on here. I don't know what button I'm pressing.
It's got to be pies, because you've been talking about food all night. It's got to be, or paper straws. Because, no, if I say paper straws, then Benny will go off again like that. He'll be like, what fucking paper straws?
So, if you put this in, there you go. LPC pies.
Go up yet.
So, did you have it with chips, or did you just have a pie?
Pie on its own.
Pie on its own. Got to have a few chips with it.
Nah, not for me dinner, no. For me tea, maybe.
I wonder why it never got popular over at this end.
What? Pies?
Pie, pie and the bread cake and all that type of stuff.
Because we're not that bad.
I know, but it sounds rather nice now.
It is nice. Pasty's nice as well. Cheese onion pasty.
I'm a Cornish man. I'm a Cornish pasty rather than a cheese and onion. I quite like.
I think I know how those kind of came about. It was to do with the miners, wasn't it? It was like,
Yeah.
But the thing is, it was like, it wasn't just like how they are now. It's all savoury. It used to be like one bit of it had like their breakfast, the middle section had their dinner, and then the very last piece had like a sweet in it or something. I think if I'm right.
Yeah,
And that's where that used to come from.
it was split into two type things. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that were like I say, that was Cornish pasty. I'm guessing that the what is it was same as meat and potato pie was probably why it's very popular over in Wigan. They used to using for mines, weren't they? I'm guessing that's where, because it were a bit of a staple, because they didn't go off, did they, and things like that. So keep a little bit longer than taking, especially if you've got a bread, you're not going to get coal all over them, are you? Do you know what I mean? So I'm guessing that's why they were a little bit over there. Sorry, Stuart, you did win 2 weeks ago, so that's why obviously you've been timed out. We did say if you have won, because you won 2 weeks ago, it is 3 weeks. So after next week, you'll be able to. We haven't got a show next week while we're on as well, people. It is the bank holiday weekend, and I'm on call out all weekend, so there is no show next Sunday. I don't know if anybody else is doing something, but yeah, there won't be no show next Sunday. So I'll just put that out before we go on. So yeah,
a porn pie.
Porn pie.
Oh, good God.
Pie mashing liquor, yeah, down south, pie mashing liquor. I've never known what liquor is. Is it like a licorice gravy, or does anybody know?
Heard of that one?
Maybe like a whiskey in the gravy, or like could just be vodka and the mash.
Oh, talk about gravy, KFC gravy. Fuck me, I don't know what they're putting in that, but that's fucking lovely.
It's chicken stock.
It's got to be more than that.
I think
it's but the way that it's got, like, you make any kind of gravy, obviously you can use like bones, to get the flavour, the marrow out of the bones, and obviously get your seasoning and all that kind of stuff. So it could be all of that, and then just a lot of artificial shit to make it really good.
It's really nice. It's McDonald's. It's KFC gravy. I've got to say that. Definitely.
I'm all like jelly the other week.
You had what?
My gravy was like jelly, it won't come out the tub.
Oh, what, from KFC?
Rock solid.
Did you take it back?
I couldn't put it out, put a flake in it. Solid.
You get to give you a spoon. Sure you didn't ask for ice cream gravy?
Meat chips, okay. This is the meat jelly, which I love.
Yeah. Should have took it back.
It's just a
See
10-minute drive. My food would have been cold.
Yeah. See, that gets me, does that? You can't go in now and eat it warm, so you sit out in your car. By the time they've brought it out to you, it's half fucking cold anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, chicken drips, burnt chicken bits
changed,
off the bottom of the
They
grill.
changed the chips as well, aren't they?
What's that?
They've changed the chips, the chunky ones.
Oh, they're not doing them now?
No, they used to be thin ones, didn't they? Now they're chunky. They've been like that for about a year, I think.
Right.
Yeah, because if I remember rightly, they're skin type as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'll just go for the chicken. I don't bother with the chips. If they go, we don't have any chicken, but I'll catch you later, pal. I don't go for anything else. It's literally like, I go, can I get the boneless banquet? But instead of chips, can I pay extra and get more fucking chicken?
Apparently, there's a pie shop in Leeds that does liquor. There's not fucking I'm not having it, that's for sure. Bit of gravy.
Liquor or liqueur, are they trying to say? 'Cause obviously, it's just the way it's spelled.
Apparently, liquor is a sauce made from eels. And I never fancied that jellied eels neither.
Wow.
No, that's more of a London thing, isn't it?
I don't know. Have you had tripe?
No.
I've had
You can give that to dog style, tripe.
It is. Well, it's what is it? Innards, isn't it? Is it cow's innards? It's like the stomach lining. Oh
It's
man, it's
stomach
awful. My
lining.
grandma used to have it done in milk. Oh.
No, I've had tripe. I've had tripe. It's not too bad.
You like it?
It's not too bad. Obviously, if somebody kept giving it to me if it was like a one-off every now and then, that's okay. But I wouldn't eat it consecutively because it would make me feel ill.
No, you can keep that, Chase.
No, no. My only vice up here in Scotland is black pudding. I can eat that and eat that and eat that to the point where it would make me sick, and I would just keep going.
Yeah, I do like a bit of black pudding. That's
No, I don't like. Right, last call for your thing. LPC pies, all one word, all small letters. Last call, and then we will roll it.
rolling.
Oh, Frank Snowman says, I used to live around the corner from Harrington's in Tooting. Liquor is parsley sauce. No, Shrek, keep it tripe. It's awful, mate. Awful. Disgusting. Done in milk. Fucking disgusting.
Well, have haggis instead.
Yeah. But get it
Well,
done.
haggis.
None of this synthetic sheep stomach crap. You've got to get it done in a proper sheep stomach.
Right, last
fantastic.
call. We are rolling it. And the winner is Mank.
There you go.
Vaping Mank
Right.
reviews.
Mine's rather slow tonight with the comments.
Yeah.
There you go. Vaping
Well done,
Mank
man.
Reviews has won the giveaway. Well done, my friend. If you contact Big D, and he will sort it out with you, brother. Well done for that.
Lovely.
Nice one for you. If you are getting a Mank, be good for you to do a review for Bobo. That would be absolutely fantastic. So well done, my friend. Well done. Get in touch with Danny. You know how to contact him. So well done. Thank you, everybody, for entering and bearing with us. Fix. Yeah, fix. You can't fix Nightbot. You just press it and it fucking picks a random winner. So, right. It is coming up to that time, and the Late Night Vape Show is on in 5 minutes. So do go over and show them some love. Would like to thank Luke for coming on. Thank you very much.
It's all right.
Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy yourself. If you haven't already gone over, do go over and subscribe to him. The link has been coming up all night, so do show him some love. Go over, drop him a sub, check out what he's about, and you will probably enjoy it, to be honest with you, because you might struggle at first with wiganise. You know what I mean? You might have to have subtitles on bottom, but you'll soon get used to him.
Might put a pint next video.
Yeah, put pie. Yeah, sit there and eat the pie. You want to have pie and have a vape. That could be a new thing. Do a pie and instead of beer pairing, you could do a pie and a vape pairing.
Yeah.
That's what you could do. That might be an
It
next
tastes
one.
really good, very hot.
Yeah.
Back end of mince. Pastry's a bit dry, but it's all right. Quid that.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. So watch out for his next one, a pie and a vape pairing. I'm going to see that coming up on your next review now.
Oh, it's coming now.
That's it. Yeah. Everybody else is doing beer. We're doing pies.
I can just imagine like a smoke tank sticking out of a pie. Like, give me 2 seconds, lads.
Yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? Because right, we're going to try it with a Cornish pasty this time. We might try it with a leek and potato pie. So yeah, thank you very much, brother, for coming on. It's much appreciated. Like I say, I hope you enjoy yourself. We will go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with you then, Luke, first.
Right, well, thanks very much for having me.
No problems. That it?
That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to let you all go. So.
Plug your channel. Plug what you got coming up next. Tell everybody.
Right, so yeah, what have I got next? I've got a vape review on this I Breathe. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a review on that this week. And well, I'll be doing quite a lot of salts because I've got a few salts coming. That's it.
That's it. So stay tuned. Like I say, I Breathe, I'm quite interesting because I used to vape that to get me off at stinkies. Like, so I was, because that's all you could get really round here originally.
Yeah.
And I hadn't tried them for years, to be honest with you. So it'd be nice to see what they're like, your take on them. So thank you very much. Who do you want to pass it on to?
I'll pass it on to JP.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for joining us. It's been brilliant having you on. For the rest of the guys, it's great co-hosting with you. For the people in chat, been brilliant. It's been nice and clean. So if the people in chat, you haven't subscribed to him, I have put the link out in the chat. So please give him a subscribe and watch some of his stuff. So I'll see you soon. And probably the next time you probably see me will be Saturday night over on Simon's show if he needs me. If not, there will be the bank holiday special on Simon's channel on Monday. So I'll see you soon. And bye for now. And I'll pass it over to Steve.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, thanks, Luke, for coming on. It's been twice in 1 week now, so good to see your face. Thank you guys for another cracking show. And everybody in chat, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep.
2 weeks. And don't forget, tomorrow night, go and check us out on the Laidback Vape Show. It's our 50th episode. We've got a few special guests on, so come and check that out. And then obviously Benny Wednesday night for the UK e-liquid mixing show. And obviously Monday night, 510 Connection, 10 past 10. Go and check that out. Well, thank you very much. And I'll pass that on to Mechtavish.
Thank you. Firstly, Luke, thank you for joining us. It was nice to actually get to meet you and obviously get to talk to you a little bit about how you're getting on with your channel. Thank you to everyone in chat as well for coming in and joining us this evening. Go and drop him a wee like and subscribe. As I said, his videos are really very, very short, but very, very on point. So you might actually learn something about other juices that you've been curious about. You'll probably see myself back on the Big Night In, which was formerly known as Bargain Vapes, on the 2nd of April. It's a Friday, so we're back on Friday night. Myself, Vaping Heat, and Skint Life, or Skint Vapors, most people still know them as. And thank you to all my casters for the good laugh as always. It's always good to end my week in a high. And I will pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody in chat, for joining in with us. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much to the Spanners for doing their job. Much appreciated. Thank you very much to all my fellow casters. It's always a pleasure to cast with you boys. Enjoy your weekend off next weekend. Good to see that Skint will be back on Friday night with the new title of the show. What's it called?
The Big Night In.
Big Night In. That's starting at 9 o'clock again.
As far as I'm aware, it's still 9 o'clock.
Right, so 9 o'clock next Friday. Check that out, and you can catch up see what Skint Towers is looking like. Thank you very much, Luke, for being on. Absolutely fantastic. Much appreciated. Do check out his channel. Like I said, the link's been in there spamming over. Go give him a sub, and check out what you think of him. You can find me on Wednesday night with the UK e-liquid mixing show. You can also find Steve on the 50th show. Well done, to everybody, Ian and CJ and everybody, and the ex-casters that have been on there. I will be tuning in for that, hopefully, if I get home from work on time. It depends. But I will watch it on replay. But congratulations for reaching your 50th show, Steve. It's absolutely fantastic. So do pop in and see them. Obviously, check out the rest of the show they're on during the week. The 510, Little Bro Vapes, 3 Minute Vape Show, and everybody else's show that's on the UK Vape Show, and everybody else's. There's loads of shows to watch throughout the week, starting from Monday and finishing off tonight. And then it all starts back up again tomorrow. So we will see you in 2 weeks' time. And thank you very much for joining us. And I will roll the outro, if I can find it. Bye for now.